It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. We're through the first quarter of this season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Even 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Throwing it again here. It's his running back. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Cut down the field, Golden. Has some daylight through the 40. Matthew Golden. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet. He connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. I'll pick up the 44.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They'll run here on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Motioning the tight end now. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escaped out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dallas Turner picks it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing. Like, stop throwing. You said it out loud?
No, that was on there. Yeah. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 on a first down. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
If you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Escapes the pocket. For big yards on the right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Handoff now from the gun. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
79. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lone back gets the handoff. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Throwing on 3rd and goal. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Return coming from the 6. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Flush down out to his left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 50.
Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Again to throw on 2nd. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. That's taken at the 15. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They're going play action. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Trying the right side. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Noah Williams. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Pass play on first and 10. He throws a bullet to... He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the handoff. He's going to bring this down to their 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Complete out to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Oh, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Yeah, really, I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Man in motion here.
19, right, track 60.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Caught by his back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll throw here on 1st. Deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing it again here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Looking to throw again on second down. Deep on it, line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They send a receiver in motion right. Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
1. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's taken on the 7. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. One's cut along left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Makes the ground in bounds left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Dump off, caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Motion him out of the backfield left. From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
3rd and long for him here. And this is another incompletion. Didn't read the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one will careen out of bounds just in enemy territory there.
At their own 47-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give running right. drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Finds his back complete. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team down in it at the 7. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. How is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers pushing to get within range for a game winner.
Ready up.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or 2 shy of that marker. 4th down coming up.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. We'll get it at the 9. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets his running back. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Setting up to pass. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they'll have the 1st down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now. Pickup of 2 here. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. And bring the tight end in motion. We'll look to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. And after 4 quarters of battle, it comes down to their kicker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Returnable from the 2. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers.
First throw of overtime. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers surprise them with the interception, and now have a chance to win this game!
Take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Complete out to the right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. More than 25 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Finds a man right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing it again here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, they'll run. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Right up the gut. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So this is a Packers win. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime.